Greetings from the epicenter of the men's heritage renaissance, aka a continuous lean world headquarters. Michael, how are you?
I'm great. Nice to have you guys here. Thanks for coming. Good to see you.
It's our pleasure.
Josh.
Always a pleasure,
Yes.
sir.
I'm honored to be in your presence.
Please, contain yourself.
You know that guy that was standing next to you on the subway, wearing the barber jacket and the Red Wings with the mustache? Yeah, he dressed that way because of Michael.
We call him the disciples. it's biblical.
It's a lot of pressure on you.
It is, and it was, it's been thrust upon me.
It has.
And
you just do what you like.
Yes, I just like to be in factories.
I say this without hesitation, you are the most influential men's style blogger out there.
That only speaks to the lack of talent in the pool, I would say. It's called being at home in your parents' basement over Christmas break, starting a website. At one point I was like, 3 years from now, people will be battling over the crap that I post. In one sense, it's a frivolous conversation about clothing, but in another sense, it's a bigger conversation. And this is something that's not happening necessarily on general fashion sites.
But guys approach this stuff from a much more like practical, what am I getting for this? I'm not just gonna pay for some brand. I wanna know what's under the hood. I wanna know that I'm getting
it's a much more, it's a much for guys and clothes and fashion, if you want to use the F word. It's a much more sensitive, personal thing.
So we have a few questions for you, sir, from our users. Are you ready?
Bring it.
I got inspired by Gilt Man to get a couple of white shirts tailor-made for my stint at a bank. Fancy. Thing is, I'm not quite sure what kind of collar to go for without looking either too formal or too casual. Because I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to be required to wear a suit or not. Any advice?
I would just say regular pinpoint collar, non-spread.
Really?
Yeah. I think it depends on, what his overall style is. But at the end of the day, he doesn't have to wear a suit. He can still wear a sport coat, wear a jacket, wear something unstructured like Mr. Peskowitz is wearing.
Point to the middle of the road, and I think it's a good way to go.
All right, here's another question. I'm a fan of the Monday through Friday brown bag lunch because what's in the sack is generally tastier than the local Dives Blue Plate. However, I'd like a masculine, reusable, classier option that's more Apollos than apple juice. If it's waterproof and keeps things cool, even better. What do you think?
This is right in my wheelhouse. There's a company, I think called Artifact Bags. They sell a wax canvas lunch bag.
That is f***ing incredible. I had no idea that there's a company that makes waxed canvas lunch bags.
Yeah.
However, if there's one person who is going to know that, it's Michael Williams.
These are the problems that you wear a nice suit, you carry this ugly Kmart igloo bag. These are the things that you really screw up, like that mess up your whole...
It is the attention to detail. That's a really good point. Williams, thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Seriously, it was good times.
Yeah, it was. Can't wait to read the comments.
Oh, no comments. We'll see you guys back in Brooklyn.